For a fulfillment method, dropshipping got so big so fast, it's important to start by saying we're talking about a real business here, not just a hashtag. Because it's not all just get rich quick, clickbait. If you want to start a dropshipping business, I'm here to tell you that it's absolutely possible to be successful, provided you take a few important steps and avoid a few common mistakes. What is dropshipping and how does it work? To really understand dropshipping, let's compare it to how building a business usually goes.
In a world where aspiring business owners had to buy stock, store it, and try to sell it and ship it themselves, it was exhausting. Entrepreneurs needed a new way to start a business with less risk and more opportunities to learn and grow. They needed a hero. That hero is dropshipping.
Dropshipping companies are different in that they don't hold any stock at all. When a customer places an order, the dropshipping supplier ships the product directly to the customer. That means that you get to skip all the stressful, boring stuff like manufacturing, shipping, and handling, and invest more time in building your brand compared to your competitors. The cool part is, dropshipping enables people to start businesses who might not otherwise have been able to. You can start a business with no money. All you need is a phone, internet connection, and you're in business. How to get started dropshipping. Starting is easy, but to actually do it well and make money from it, you have to treat it just like any other business. And that means making solid, well-rounded decisions about how you're going to sell your product, who you're going to partner with, and what you're going to sell. How to sell your product. This might seem like a strange place to start, but the reality is building a community of loyal customers is critical to starting a successful business. And it's actually 8 times easier to retain a customer than it is to convert a new one. So when you're recruiting customers, you need to think not about how to make a one-off sale, but how to recruit them for life. Loyalty to brands is ultimately about values. What your customers believe in or what they aspire to be. More than half of consumers say sustainability is key in their purchasing decisions, and online searches for sustainable products are up 71%. Yet big business has been slow to respond. For startups, this is an opportunity. Who to work with. The easiest way to make your dropshipping business sustainable is to find a supplier who already manufactures eco-friendly products. But be very careful about greenwashing. Here's a checklist of things to consider. The materials used to make your products should be natural. The energy used to power the manufacturing should be 100% renewable. Packaging should be made without single-use plastic, and products shouldn't enter landfill. Tree planting and regenerative sustainability should be included as standard, and the supplier should be certified carbon neutral. This is where price is a really bad basis if it's the only metric used to compare dropship suppliers. Each of the things I listed costs a few pence per item. For example, it might be 10p more to use sustainable packaging. But 77% of consumers say they get angry with a brand if they use single-use plastic. An extra 10p cost if it's going to help scale your business 10, 100, 1,000 times bigger, isn't a loss, it's a gain. This is what I mean by making well-rounded business decisions. Sustainability features, quality features, and tech features all factor into your overall profitability. Dropshipping with Teemill means fulfilling the entire checklist. We're carbon neutral certified, organic certified, use renewable energy, water-based inks, plastic-free packaging, and every one of our products is designed from the start to be sent back and remade when it's worn out. And sustainability is about more than that. You need a high-quality product. And this is where the search for the best dropshipping supplier can get a little messy, because there are a ton of sketchy suppliers out there who will outsource the orders you send to them to yet another manufacturer, like dropshipping inception. Instead, we reckon the best way to get high-end sustainability and high quality is through cutting-edge technology. When we started Teemill, we decided to build our own t-shirt printing factories in the UK so that we would have control over the whole manufacturing process. The cool thing about digitization and automation is that you can lock quality algorithms directly into the software that converts art to print and that controls the machinery. And if you've ever used copy-paste, you'll know that software means repeatability and consistency. Consistent quality. This tech also saves money and time, leading to lower prices, higher sustainability, and faster service for your customers. We ship 93% of our orders same day. Game-changing for on-demand dropship fulfillment. And this point might be a little nerdy, but this algorithmic approach also means that orders are automatically routed to the factory closest to your customer as data and start being produced moments later. This saves customs and shipping costs, and it's one of the innovations that means that the products we supply are carbon neutral. What to sell? Dropshipping means you don't have to deal with stock, but you still don't want to be limited. Selling pre-made stock means selling someone else's products to make a percentage of the sales. There's a term for that, affiliate marketing. And while that's a completely legitimate way to make money online, it's not the same as dropshipping. There is no clear-cut answer on the best dropshipping products, but you don't want to be selling the same thing as everyone else. When it comes to starting a successful business, branded dropshipping is the way to go. Branded dropshipping means setting up your own brand, designing your own products, having a custom domain to run your site, and being able to keep your customers engaged through consistent marketing. It's a much more exciting prospect because you can build a real brand. So we designed our platform around that concept to make it a reality. With Teemill, you can have your logo on your website, packaging, confirmation, and basket recovery emails so your customer sees a consistent experience. We give you the ability to make unique websites running custom domains and even email your customers using our built-in marketing tools. That way, your customers never need to know you even use Teemill if you don't want them to. With hundreds of different product variations to customize, organic sustainable t-shirt printing, men's, women's, and kids' accessories, and even eco-friendly stickers and custom printed jigsaw puzzles, there really isn't a limit to what you can create, which by extension means there's no limit on the market you could target. That's up to you. Oh, and by the way, Teemill is completely free. How to make money dropshipping. So you've found your gap in the market, sustainability. And because that gap is getting wider, this represents a compound opportunity for startups that are looking at dropshipping sustainable products and suppliers like Teemill, because there's simultaneously a competitive advantage, a gap in the market, and no barriers to entry. But after you start, how do you actually make money? As in, get sales and stuff. In our experience, having seen thousands succeed and many fail, the most successful entrepreneurs understand the value of marketing. Regardless of medium or platform, marketing is about stories, and the most powerful story is your story. The best dropship marketing techniques and tips probably deserves its own tutorial, so I'll just leave you with one tip that will lift all of your marketing. Get yourself a couple of cost-price samples of your products. You can experience the customer journey, check how your designs come out, and get some original photography. This will not only differentiate your brand visually, it will build trust and move your brand forward a long way. The only real factor that decides how you make money dropshipping is how fast you move on the opportunity. With print-on-demand branded dropshipping forecast to be a $100 billion industry by 2025, a lot of people are going to make a lot of money doing this. Whether that's you or not depends on what you do next. Lastly, startup legal and insurance stuff. On-demand virtual inventory means you can start today. Before you do though, there are some boring administrative things you need to consider when starting a business, no matter what supplier you go with. I'm going to try and make this as fun as possible. Let's take GDPR. It's easy to get caught up in trying to find the cheapest print-on-demand dropshipping supplier in the UK. But if that means that customer data is getting pinged around in Excel docs, or even worse, in unencrypted emails from supplier to subcontractor, that's pretty sketchy. And as the business owner, you're the one liable for ensuring GDPR compliance. You or your supplier must have a digital security policy, a data retention policy, and a secure permission-controlled data management system. If that sounds really complicated, don't worry, because we've built all of that into Teemill, and everything else you'll need, from terms of sale, privacy policy, data protection policies, digital security, VAT, and even the insurance you'll need to sell products to customers. All this comes free by default. But if you're not using Teemill, you need to make sure this legal infrastructure is in place before you send any data to a third party. Or, just get a Teemill account and have a fun life. Click the link in the description below to start your own dropshipping business. We'd be happy to help. And subscribe for more videos on making money online sustainably. See you next time!